Next up is the legendary Ezra Firestone from Smart Marketer. In his talk, Ezra is pulling back the curtain on how to structure a winning ad account and his 3 pillars of profitability. You're literally getting to swipe his winning ad and content formulas for your brand, so get ready to dominate the market after this session. Without further ado, Ezra, my friend, the stage is yours.
Hey, Ezra Firestone here, and this presentation is going to be a little different. I'm going to go through my ad account structure. So I've spent about $35 million in the last 5 years on Facebook, Instagram, Google ads, and I'm going to show you my Facebook ad account structure, the campaigns, the ad sets, and some of the ads. So, a lot of the presentations here are technical, tactical, which is really awesome, and this is high level how I think you should structure a campaign. So if you don't know me, I own and operate one of the world's largest Shopify stores, done over 115 million in the last 5 years. Actually, it's up to 125 now. This is about a month old. Ran a big sale, had a wonderful month and a half since then. I also build teams. I'm the founder of Smart Marketer. I'm the founder and CEO of Zipify Apps, which is a Shopify app company. So I'm out here doing it. And when it comes to advertising, back in about 2015, I started talking about this 3-pillared approach of multi-touchpoint marketing: awareness, remarketing, and loyalty. Now, this is super well known in our industry now, but when I started talking about this, it wasn't that well known. People weren't really looking at advertising in this way, and I was one of the voices that popularized this multi-touchpoint approach. Of course, multi-touchpoint advertising had existed forever. I didn't invent it, but I did apply it to the internet at a time when folks really weren't doing that. And so what that looks like is, getting in front of folks who don't know about you with pre-sale content and product demos and testimonials and brand identity affirmations and video ads and stuff like that. Retargeting the folks who engage with that content, make it to your website, watch one of your videos, etc., and using re-engagement, upsells, cross-sells, emails, advertisements, etc. And then once someone does actually buy from you, using a loyalty campaign or loyalty strategy to generate repeat business from the folks who did buy from you. So that's kind of the high level strategy. And what I want to do is I want to break down all of the current campaigns in my awareness pillar. I'm going to do that via slides, and then I'm actually going to take you into my ad account, and I'm going to show you the campaigns in my retargeting and loyalty pillar. So let's dive in. All right. The first campaign is the one I think everybody's going to be the most familiar with, which is my sort of standard awareness generation campaign. You can see I'm running it currently at a $15,000 a day budget, and you can run this at a $200 a day budget. It doesn't really matter where you are, but it's the one that everyone knows, where you're optimizing for conversions. You're running a campaign optimized for conversions. And in my case, I'm using multiple different ad sets. I've got audiences, which are groups of interests and stuff like that. I've got a really broad audience, and then I've got lookalike audiences. So I'm using 3 different sort of ad set strategies. I'm using campaign budget optimization in here, so it's going to test all these different ad sets. And I'm really only using 3 different strategies within the ad sets, which are interests. So the interests are like people who like, Dr. Phil and Whole Foods and are women over 40 and live in California, or just like super broad audiences, and then lookalikes of buyers, subscribers, fans, etc. And I use what are called super lookalikes, where I stack all my lookalikes together. So conversion campaign optimized for purchase event, not add to cart event, and with 3 different types of ad sets testing in there. Now, this is in the current campaign that I'm running. These are the types of ads that I have. I've got long form videos, which are, let's say 1 to 6 minute videos. Generally, in my case, I use customer testimonial, brand ambassador, product demonstration type videos. And I've got a whole training on that on my blog. I won't go into it too much here, but you can look up Ezra Firestone brand ambassador strategy, and I've got a bunch of stuff on it. Short form videos, which are basically value claims and ownership benefit statements and brand affirmations. Let me explain what those are. A value claim is I'm, as a brand, claiming I'm valuable because I'm the world's first pro-age cosmetic brand. My product is 3 times better than the competition because it's made more sustainably, whatever. Ownership benefit is as a result of owning this product, you will get, obtain, be perceived as, look like, feel like, whatever. So ownership benefit. And then brand identity affirmation, which is me as a brand. I believe this. I believe less is more when it comes to makeup. I believe, that makeup shouldn't be tested on animals, whatever. So my short form videos are generally ownership benefit statements, when it's of course my customers usually making these, not me, value claims, and brand identity affirmations. Then I run GIF animation ads and static image ads. So static images are just what they sound like, and I'll show you a few of these. And GIF animations are sort of rotating images. And I do what are called animated shorts, which are like sort of a much more sophisticated GIF animation ad. So in every standard conversion campaign that I'm running, I'm always going to have these 5 ad types. Reason being, Facebook is only going to show a video ad to a given person so many times in a day. So if you have image ads, video ads, GIF ads, long form, short form, 4:5 ratio, 1:1 ratio, the more pieces of creative you have and types of creative you have, the more placements you will show up in, the more opportunity you will have to reach your audience. Let's look at a few of these ads. Well, first let's look at the funnel. So these ads, by the way, they're not all going to be pointing to the same funnel. I'm usually running 2 or 3, sometimes 4 different funnels in my main top of funnel awareness, conversion focused campaign where I'm spending most of my budget at the top of the funnel. I'm running usually 4 different funnels. The first one's going to look like this. This is an image ad here. I go to a pre-sell article. It's a very advanced strategy. I don't recommend starting there. Pre-sell article, which then you click through to a product page, and then from there to a shopping cart. I got a pre-purchase upsell in the shopping cart. You purchase, post-purchase upsell, and then yay, I'm happy. So that's the first funnel. And I will be running 2 or 3, sometimes 4 different pre-sell articles. So each of these ads might be linking to a different pre-sell, and then those pre-sells are, of course, pre-selling the same hero items. So I might be running 2 or 3 or 4 different pre-sells at a time. And again, you can Google Ezra Firestone pre-sell strategy if you want to go deep on that. But here my goal is just to show you my campaign structure, why I'm doing what I'm doing, how it works. I'm also going, in this case, video ad to long form sales page. So this is a long form sales page for my hero product, which then of course goes through the same funnel. So let me actually show you this page. So here we are, standard store header. And then I've got a buy box for my hero product where I open with a customer testimonial. I've got a little, short form description of what they're getting, call to action, money back guarantee. I'm telling you to Google a lot of stuff because I really want to focus on ads because this is ad world, but I've got a buy box formula. If you Google Ezra Firestone buy box formula, you'll get my formula for how I set up my buy boxes. Then I've got my second most popular items in a carousel. This is built in my landing page builder for Shopify Zipify pages. And then I've got a social proof GIF animation. So, you notice how the text changes here. So this is a social proof GIF, CTAs interspersed. Then I've got some long form left-right content with my brand ambassadors doing videos showing why they like my product, what it does for them. And then I've got some long form left-right sales copy, ownership benefit statements, value claims, what you get, etc. Then I've got a second buy box and an FAQ. And then finally, social proof stars. So this is my long form sales page structure that's working the best for me. I call it a double buy box social proof sales page. And it is available inside Zipify pages. You can copy this exact page. But anyways, I'm driving traffic directly from my video ads, image ad, GIF ads, also to this long form sales page. So those are going to be my 2 main funnels at the top of the funnel, pre-sell articles to product pages, and then video ads to longer form, more traditional direct response sales pages. And I'll do that, by the way, in that top of funnel. I won't just have my hero product. I'll have my second and third best products as well running in there. So I'm combining all the creative into one major ad set. I'm letting one major campaign. I'm letting campaign budget optimization cycle through those ad sets. Every ad set has the same ads, and all those ads are linking to different pre-sales, different long-form sales pages for different hero products, and that's what I'm finding the best success with. So let's take a look at some of the ads, show you the layout here. So this would be an ambassador ad where I've got a customer who I've incentivized to give me a video talking about why they enjoy my products. I open with an emoji. Then I've got a single sentence description of the video, a call to action. I've got the video itself in a 1:1 or a 4:5 ratio to take up more space on mobile. I've got edited captions that are much larger than Facebook's, and then I end with a value claim. You can see same exact thing here, different video, shorter form video, same exact thing here, different video, except for in this case, I'm ending the CTA with a question. Maybe dark circles aren't bad, and I call that a curiosity builder and a controversial statement. So I'll always do questions. You'll notice my headlines are often questions, and they're always curiosity builders or controversial statements. So dark circles aren't bad is a controversial statement and it builds curiosity. So that's 2 in 1. So this is my current winning formula. Not a lot of ad copy, but it's working really, really well. Here's an image ad. Same thing. Open with an emoji, ownership benefit statement. Then I've got a value claim and a call to action, 1:1 and 4:5 ratio. In this case, I'm using a 1:1. I got a PCOB, which is product, person, color, overlay, border. So those are the elements that I'm finding to work with the image ads. And then, so basically that ad's going to have one or more of all of those elements. And then I'm ending with a question. Here's another image ad. In this case, open with emoji, triple social proof. So I do a triple testimonial, value claim and call to action. Again, 1:1, 4:5, PCOB, and then I've got a hero benefit down the bottom. So before I show you more ad formulas, I want to show you, so that was, you've seen long form video, short form video. Of course, I didn't show them to you, but you saw the ads. And now you've seen the image ads. Check this out. This is, and you didn't see a GIF ad, but GIF is literally just flashing imagery. Like sometimes I'll have just like a static image and then text will flash on it, or it'll flash between 2 pictures. So GIFs are really easy to make and they're beautiful and you should use them. But I've been doing, in addition to that, what I call animated shorts, 15-second animated shorts, and they absolutely crush. And you get someone on Fiverr to do these for you. Maybe they won't be as fancy as this, but they don't really have to. Before I hired a video editor in-house, I was doing these things and they were really, really janky, but they still work super well. Now I'm doing them a lot fancier, so check this out. A lot going on there. Motion graphics, static images, text overlay, colored backdrop, social proof, call to action, hero benefit call out, etc. So I don't have to get into too much of that, but basically these animated shorts work really, really well, and they loop, by the way. Facebook just loops them. One of my favorite animated short styles is what it does, who it's for, call to action. I call it the WIT-WIF. So what it does, who it's for, and then call to action. This is what this thing does. Here's who it's for. And you can go through this in 15 seconds. Here's a call to action. So this ad opens with social proof, has a content call to action because it's linking to a pre-sale, has an ownership benefit statement, mobile square canvas, and then I've got a product guarantee and social proof at the bottom, as well as some ownership benefit copy. Now, I know I'm going to get questions about like, what was that PCOB again? So that's person, product, color, overlay, border. You can see in this case, this PCOB ad opens with a yes-focused question. So I know that if I can get them to say yes, then they're more likely to continue reading. And I've tested this over and over. So it's like, do you use powder-based cosmetics? I know the answer to that is yes. So they answer in their head yes if they're reading this, and then it says, and then it basically goes on and answers the question. If you're over 50, powder-based cosmetics might not be that good. Come check out my piece of content. And then, of course, my colored backdrop, my square canvas, my visible text overlay, my person's face, and then a question headline down the bottom. And that question headline is a controversial one, right? Ditch the eyeshadow. That's controversial. Another, in this case, this is a GIF. So in this case, the sticks down the bottom stay the same, but the color behind them changes from red to blue, and the text at the top changes. So it just flashes text, image, text, image, and it's just a motion graphic, essentially a GIF, and it works. I've got a benefit call to action, 5 simple tips for a fresh look. I've got an affirmation statement, which is a brand identity affirmation. This is what I believe. Less is more as women age. I've got a controversial statement. Don't use powder-based products. And then I've got a call to action and then a controversial statement down the bottom with another CTA. Here I'm using a value claim, a benefit statement, an affirmation statement, a content CTA, and a question. And this is a longer form video. Works super well. So this is just giving you some of my ad. What I find is that most people don't focus on the ad copy. And even though they might have a decent image ad or a decent video, they don't have a deliberate structure. And I'm reuse these formulas over and over and over, and they work super well. So that's my hero campaign. I spend, in the awareness pillar, I would say 60% of what I spend is in this campaign, which is optimized for conversions. Okay, next campaign at the top of the funnel. I call this the discount evergreen sale. So basically what this is, and you'll see I'm spending $2,600 a day here on this one. It's the same type of campaign where it's a conversion focused campaign running at the top of the funnel, optimizing for purchases. And I'm only running it to my 1% super lookalike audience. So it's only running to the best people who are the most likely to buy from me. In it, I only have image ads, short form video ads, and GIF ads. So image ad, short form video ad, GIF ad. Don't have long form videos, don't have animated shorts, etc. Just simple ads. And it's, in this case, a GIF. It goes directly to a sale page. Now, this is the same exact sale page that I used for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, except for it's just themed to be evergreen. So it's a hidden, floating, evergreen discount where I'm offering 10% off my products, and it's targeting the same people who see all my normal ads. And so basically, they'll see my video ads, my image ads, my GIF ads that go directly to my pre-sales and go directly to my long-form sales pages. And then they might also see, hey, Boom's 10% off right now. So let me show you what this page looks like. Hero banner at the top with a CTA, single item Johnson box focused on the most popular product, and then dual row. Notice there's text overlay, image swap upon hover. Notice I've got 2 columns on desktop and mobile. So mobile's also going to have 2 columns. Border around the image, product name, ownership benefit / description, star rating, discount, and then CTA to the product page, and then another Johnson box, so on and so forth down the page. This runs all the time. And these ads go to that long form sales page, which then goes to the product page. And then, of course, they go to checkout, where I have a pre-purchase upsell. I have an application I built in Shopify that offers pre and post-purchase upsells. In this case, this is a pre-purchase cart upsell, offering them the ability to upgrade from one product to another. Then once they do that, they buy and they go to checkout, they enter their money, or they do Shop Pay or PayPal. I offer them a post-purchase one-click upsell, and then they're done. And you'll notice these are going to be mostly static image ads, text overlay, product, focusing on social proof, focusing on the discount, using emojis. Here's an example I'll just show you from Black Friday, because basically we just took our Black Friday campaign. We did this in 2019, 2020, and now 2021. We take all the same ads. We take Black Friday away. We lower the discount, and then we theme it for just an evergreen sale. We run it at a small budget, and it just crushes. In this case, we open with an emoji. We have a question. Hey, have you seen this yet? Benefit statement and CTA, PCOB ad, actionable CTA, and then a discount. Same thing here. Notice, by the way, this ad is literally just text on an image, because the 20% text rule is gone now. And this ad crushes. We've been doing text over images as our mixing up our ads with literally just text on an image. It works really well. Emoji open, deadline CTA, benefit CTA, PCOB ad, actionable content, and then some urgency. And so basically what I wanted to show you was that the 1% super lookalike works really, really well. This, by the way, is the Black Friday Cyber Monday campaign. Notice that we ran this to cold audiences and warm audiences in the same campaign. And in this case, and by the way, we do this with a discount campaign as well, we'll run it to 1%, and then occasionally we will also run it to warm audiences, but we'll usually only run it to cold audiences. But it works really well because these cold audiences have been seeing our ads, and I'm going to show you all the other campaigns and ads they're seeing. They're not just seeing the first campaign you saw. So just wanted to show you that you can run an evergreen discount campaign. In addition to that, at the top of the funnel, we run what's called a catalog sales objective campaign. So our third campaign is catalog sales. Notice the campaign objective is catalog sales. This is where you're using a product catalog, and we're running this to all the same audiences that we're running our conversion focus campaign to. This is what a catalog, dynamic product ad. It's not actually a dynamic product ad because they didn't visit a product page. It's going to a cold audience. It's called a DABA ad, a dynamic ad to a broad audience, and it goes directly to the product page. Simple as that. Now for these, I open with the emoji stars. I use social proof. I have a guarantee. I have an opening card before the carousel, and then I have my most popular items coming after that opening card. And I'll just split test the opening card, images, videos, GIFs, long form videos, but it's basically the same formula. And these dynamic ads to broad audiences work super duper well. All right, the next kind of the next type of campaign that I run at the top of the funnel is an email lead gen campaign. So you've seen conversion focused, you've seen the evergreen discount, you've seen catalog sales objective. Now I run email opt-in campaigns all year long for different reasons. So, this one is quite simple because every time I run a sale event, in this case it's Black Friday, I run ads that says, hey, this sale's coming soon, and I run it to cold audiences. Enter your email address if you want to sign up for the sale. They opt in. Then I say, hey, thanks so much. Go follow us on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube so I can try to kind of populate my other audiences for other networks. And then I put them on a email autoresponder that says, yay, you're going to get notified when the sale happens. And then, of course, I do notify them when the sale happens. I run ads to them, etc. So I build up every sale that I do, not just the holiday sale, but every sale I do this for. My Valentine's Day sale, single item sale for the summer, whatever. I run this. And you'll notice I buy leads very, very cheap. Look at this, 2% buyer lookalike generated $1.80, 2,500 leads at $1.85 a pop. So and that's Black Friday when it's the most expensive time of the year, the 2 weeks leading up to Black Friday. Now, in addition to that, I also run giveaways, ads, emails, organic social posts to an opt-in page where once they opt in, they get put on a giveaway list that says, hey, we'll let you know when the giveaway is selected. And then we warm them up. We tell them, hey, you didn't win, but you can still get 10% off, which of course links to the product offer page. And then, of course, after they opt in, they do get sent directly to that thank you page. And I run this to cold and warm traffic every 6 weeks. I do a 1-week giveaway for one of my products. This crushes. It keeps my warm audiences engaged, and it gets me a lot of leads from cold audiences. So that's another way that I do email lead generation. And then, of course, once the giveaway is over, I leave the page active. Now, those are both sporadic, right? When I run a sale, I do opt-ins, build up the early bird list. And when I run a giveaway, I do opt-ins for the giveaway, and that works really well. And I'm able to convert those people. But those are sporadic. I'm also running evergreen email lead gen. And the evergreen email lead gen, and again, guys, this is high-level strategic overview. This isn't going to give you every single little piece and detail of each campaign, but it's designed to show you that you need to be doing a lot more than you are if you want to scale. Because Facebook has each person as a profile, and that profile number, they are only going to see a certain amount of conversion ads, a certain amount of video ads, a certain amount of image ads, a certain amount of opt-in ads. And so if you've got everything going, catalog sales ads, you're going to be able to reach that person way more than your competition. So I do gated content where I just take my pre-sales that I already wrote and I gate them behind an opt-in. So 10-minute makeup guide, opt in here to get it. So I'm running an ad on Facebook, get my free guide. They enter their email address, puts them on an autoresponder to warm them up, drops them right on the pre-sale. The very same pre-sale that I'm running at the top of the funnel in the first campaign I show you. I just gate it with an email address and add an autoresponder to it because some people need longer to warm up. Some people aren't just going to pull out their credit card and buy. So I create a longer form funnel, and this crushes. I mean, you can see here, 8,000 leads at $2 a pop, 68,000 leads at $2.90 a pop. That is 2020. In 2020, that's how much I spent. I generated 68,000 leads, $3. I'll do that all day long. I'll spend $3 an email lead to the same audiences that I'm running my conversion focus campaigns to, by the way. Warm them up, get them on my email list, sell to them. Now, look at this. Video views, brand awareness, landing page views. These are 3 different objectives, right? Objective video view, objective traffic, objective brand awareness. I'm only running these at $100 a day, but the cost per impression on these is so freaking low. Like it's like 1/30th the price to run these objectives because these same ads, same image ads, same video ads, same long form videos, short form videos, but running with video views objective, traffic objective, brand awareness objective, just to get more visibility out in front of the same groups of people who I'm targeting with my conversion ads. They're seeing those. Facebook will show them those all day long because those have no CTAs. They're not designed to get them off platform. They're just designed at a low budget to give me a lot of reach and visibility to my audience, and they work super well. So I'm always running page post engagement, which you don't see here, video views, brand awareness, and landing page views. So those are my main top of funnel awareness campaigns. By the way, they're duplicated in Canada and Europe. I'm running the same exact structure in Canada and the same exact structure in Europe. And I didn't show you some things I'm running like for separate products, different long-form sales pages, different pre-sales, etc. But they're all in those campaigns. And I've got a Europe version, Canada version, and USA version. So that's my top of funnel awareness campaign structure with a few of the winning ads that I've got in there. Right. So for the second part of this, I wanted to actually bring you inside the ad account so you could see some fun stuff from in here. So I've got a retargeting campaign here that is above product page. So this is basically product page retargeting. Of course, I'm doing DPAs and a few other things, but above that, I've got what I call warm and hot. So let's look at warm. And by the way, this is in one campaign, and I'm setting the budget manually. And this is optimizing for conversions, optimizing for purchases. So warm is going to be basically anybody who's watched one of my videos, anybody who's engaged with my fan page, and anybody who's visited one of my pre-sales or engaged on Instagram. And it's excluding everybody else down the funnel. Opened or clicked an email, blog post visitors, buyers, subscribers, cart visitors, homepage videos, etc. So this is warm. This is engaged on social media, so watched one of my videos, didn't click, or visited one of my pre-sales but didn't make it to the product page. And in here, I'm going to have more ambassador ads. Notice the same structure that I just showed you. This is a great example of a GIF animation ad, right? Notice that the picture stays static, but the text gets your attention, right? Red, white, and it builds. Notice that I'm opening with that same copy, right? I reuse copy over and over. I've been using this copy on different ads for years. It works super well. Copy that you already saw. This is the what it does, who it's for ad that I talked to you about, right? Where it's like your entire makeup bag in 3 sticks. These are what the products are. It's for women of every generation. It's called the Boomstick Trio. It's first pro age cosmetic line for women of every skin tone, and you can go ahead and buy it, right? And social proof, CTA, money back guarantee, because these people have seen. I think I might have just turned that off on accident. These people have seen my pre-sale, or they've seen my videos, right? Here's an example of a PCOB ad, right? Similar ad copy structure, which is what's been working for us. And then here's an example of a another GIF animation where it's just literally images swapping. And that works well also. All right, the next one we have is hot retargeting. And this is going to be people who are a little bit hotter. And so they've visited my site at least twice. They've opened or clicked an email but not bought, or they visited my homepage or store page, or they've consumed one of my blog videos. So these are a lot hotter, right? So they're still not product visitors, but they're hotter than just watched a video on social media or visited a pre-sale. So these are hotter folks, and I separate them out and target them differently, of course, still excluding buyers, subscribers, cart visitors, etc. Now notice my best ad in here, using the star emojis on the ad, the text overlay, hero shot of the product, focusing on social proof, linking directly to the store. Notice that the ads in the warm were linking back to pre-sales, but in the hot, I'm linking you right back to my collection page. Notice this ad here is just a straight woman's face, works super well. Focused a lot on our brand identity. So pro-age, we're against anti-aging, we celebrate you at every age. So in these, we're using different angles. We're using social proof, we're using brand identity, we're using ownership benefit, we're using value claims, we're using all the stuff that we use. We're coming at it from a bunch of different angles because some people are going to respond to different things, right? So you want to have you want to leverage as much as you can. You don't want just one angle. Animal cruelty, sustainability, etc. Whatever you stand for. And these are all ads that ran that then we turned off and updated with newer ads, and we just left the old ads in here. Here's a great example of a GIF ad that ran for like a year. It was just literally look at how many 5-star reviews we've had. This ad crushed. Super simple. And we just update these ads, and we'll just leave the old ones in here until you run out of ads, and then we'll start a new campaign. Okay, so that's retargeting campaign number 1, hot and warm. Let's talk about product visitor retargeting. So the first campaign we have for product visitors is what's called dynamic product ads. We are breaking this up, and this is people who literally visit a product, and we're going to fill an advertisement dynamically with the product they visited. Someone who added to cart in the last 3 days, someone who viewed a product or added to cart in the last 4 to 14 days, someone who viewed a product in the last 3 days, and then viewed or added to cart 15 to 30, and viewed or added to cart 30 to 60. So we're only separating viewed and add to cart in the first 3 days. So if you viewed in the first 3 days, we're separating you from if you added to cart. But then otherwise, from 4 to 14, 15 to 30, and 30 to 60, we are combining them. So as an example, let me just show you what that looks like. So we've got our catalog sales objective, and we're saying custom combination, viewed a product in the last 14 days, added to cart in the last 14 days, but didn't view in the last 3, or add to cart in the last 3, or purchase in the last 14. So that's how we exclude the last 3 days, but we get day 4 to day 14. So on and so forth. Now, what's interesting about this is viewed in the last 3 days. I want to show you something funny. The best ad from someone who viewed a product, keep in mind, they didn't add to cart, but they just viewed a product. But then we use copy in here as if they had added to cart. So we say, hey, we're holding your items, and that confuses people and has them engage. And it actually is the best ad we have in the viewed product page. We also use that at the top of the funnel. For people who've literally never seen our ads before. In our dynamic ads for broad audiences, we use abandoned cart copy. And like I was saying in these aren't the dynamic ads to broad audiences, but these are catalog sales objective ads. Notice we'll use a GIF animation to open the card. We'll use an image as the opening card. We'll use long form videos as the opening card. I think this one might be a long form video in here. No, this is just another GIF. But we use all kinds of different opening cards in these. This might be, also a GIF. But we use all kinds of different opening cards. And I think if we went to, let's say, add to cart 4 to 14, you might find a longer form one, or maybe they're just this current run. We're not using long form static image. So that's the first product retargeting campaign is dynamic product ads. But then in addition to that, we are retargeting product page visitors on an individual basis. So visited the gold page, visited the scrub page, visited a nectar page. So these are audiences of people who visited our individual product pages, and we're running straight up static image ads to them. In addition to our dynamic product ads, we're running straight up static image ads for each individual product page, and it's crushing. And we use lots of fun copy. Hey, we asked our staff, what did they like? And they thought this was the best, and go over to this individual product page and buy it. And we do this for every ad in addition to our dynamic product ads. And they're all focused on the value and benefit of the individual product, right? This is our Boom Clean product. Find you another example of a ad here. Did you know, a little bit about the product, why you should use it, etc. So static image ads promoting individual products using using audiences of the individual product offer page. So not just dynamic product ads, we're also doing retargeting of product page visitors with static ads as well. I wanted to show you our page post engagement campaign. It's because it is both retargeting, but it's also brand awareness. So I'm going to scroll down and just click on this so you can see this is page post engagement. And you'll notice it's targeting buyers, subscribers, fans, and a 1% lookalike. And then these ads are every piece of content we do that we put out, we put in here as an ad. So, if we do like in case Ladies Night, which was a video we did, a live video, we'll amplify that with page post engagement. Look at how many comments and shares that has. We'll do videos of individual women. We'll do static images. We'll do these fun things we'll do polls. Like I think this is a poll here. Let's find out. Nope, that's just a quote. We'll do quotes. Look at how much shares this has, 1,000 shares. And we're not spending a lot on this, but I want to show you a really fun type that we do once a month in here. Like this one, for example. My favorite Boom product is, and then they fill it in. But it's asking for interaction, but that's not the one. That's not exactly what I had in mind. We'll do images. Here you go, like this. We'll do images like this, where it's like, what do you love about summer? And then they get to answer in the comments A, B, C, D, E, F, and then 2,000 comments, 277 shares. And what this does is this goes out to the same audiences that we're targeting with our conversion campaigns, but it gets them engaged. It gets them seeing our content. Maybe it builds our audiences more. These things crush for us, and they make money. And they're not even, obviously you can't scale them to make money, but they're a really good additional campaign that fit into both awareness and retargeting pillar. All right. And then we've got one loyalty campaign that we always run. And we call it bought X and not Y. So this is basically someone bought from us, but they didn't buy this product in the last 180 days. Someone bought from us, they didn't buy this product in the last 180 days. Now, of course, in the loyalty pillar, we're always, every 6 weeks, we're running a sale event. So we're monetizing our customers that way. And we're also in the loyalty pillar amplifying that page post engagement content. But in addition to that, we're literally taking anybody who bought one item and not another, and we are promoting individual items to them via bot X and not Y ads at all times. And these crush. This is where we make most of our money. Notice this is that triple social proof ad here. We make most of our loyalty money in this campaign because it runs evergreen. Of course, the sale events do really, really well also. But bot X and not Y, where we're telling people, hey, this is because they already know us. They already bought from us. So we can be really direct. We can just straight pitch. Notice this is that straight text ad, star emojis, quote, links directly to the product. You can be really aggressive here and you can have very high budgets. And when it comes to awareness, getting people's attention, you want your frequency to be sort of 1 to 3. You don't really want a higher than a 3 frequency. Retargeting, you can be that 2 to 6 range. And then loyalty in this pillar, your frequency can be as high as 12 here because these people, already bought from you. So you can have a really high frequency. You can really blast them with these ads and they work super well. So this is our loyalty pillar, bot X and not Y campaign. So those are my campaigns for awareness, retargeting, and loyalty. There's a lot more than most people run. I'm running in Canada, I'm running in Europe, and I'm running awareness, retargeting, and loyalty. And every one of those pillars has multiple campaigns with multiple pieces of creative, multiple sales processes, etc. Now you start with one. You start image ad or video ad direct to product page, conversion focused. But eventually you work your way up to do email lead gen. You work your way up to doing additional objectives like page post engagement, brand awareness, video views, etc. You work your way up to doing, evergreen discount campaigns. You work your way up to doing pre-sale articles. You work your way up to doing long-form sales pages. So I just wanted to give you a overview of campaign structure for a big account. So maybe not as tactical as some of the ones you've seen, but I find a lot of people are missing the big picture view of how to successfully horizontally and vertically scale a ad campaign. So I hope you got something out of this. My name is Ezra Firestone. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Ezra Firestone. I'm on Facebook and YouTube as well. If you're on Shopify and you want to copy all my sales pages and sales funnels, or you want upsells and cross-sells to increase your average order value, you can check out Zipify Apps, which is my software company. And I hope you got some value out of this. Thanks for watching.